This is Dr. Oetker Spectacular Science. Make your own stretchy slime cupcakes. Make me, splat me, heat me. Okay, we're gonna give this a go next. So, good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. This is vanilla flavour cupcake mix, vanilla flavour icing, and fruit flavour slime mix. And it's got pretty much the standard ingredients. You can freeze frame if you want to see any of that. Some basic instructions on the back of the packet. But it does need an egg, some milk. The slime itself only needs water. And 25 minutes baking, which is a long time for cupcakes. And a couple of others that they do in this spectacular science series. So let's bust this open and get the ingredients up and see what we have. I have a packet of baking mix. This packet is actually all sealed together. Let's pop that open, get the cupcake cases out. Get the other pieces out, let's have a look. Okay. We have the buttercream mix. We have the slime mix. And we have the activity sheet / cooking instructions. Let's have a look. It tells you what you need. It tells you step 1, how to make the cupcakes. How to make the icing. And finally, how to make the slime. It's literally just water and microwave. Stir it a couple of times and let it cool before you put it on your cupcakes, because it will be quite hot and will melt the buttercream. I have some activities for kids. A couple of hilarious jokes. And then a little bit of the science as to how and why it turns to slime. We'll get into more of that later. A process called starch gelatinization. Okay, so let's crack on. 1 bowl, 50 grams of butter, in my case margarine, 4 tablespoons of milk. I don't drink cow's milk, so this is oat milk, and 1 egg. I would normally use an equivalent of an egg replacer, but for this I will use an egg. It is free range. Get that all mixed up. So once that's all mixed up nicely, we got a little, it's actually a muffin tray, this one, but it'll work fine for cupcake. So we'll fill them up. Doesn't seem to be much each, but this is the buttercream mix. I've got a cup of softened butter. I'm actually going to lob the lot in because why not? all that powder off the spoon. And then we'll move that and put it on our cupcakes, which are now nicely cooked. So let's get the buttercream on the cupcakes, like so. Ah, lovely. Move those out the way while we make our slime at last. So here's the instructions for the slime. We need 225 mils of water. 1 bowl, 225 mils of water, and the slime mix. So let's get that mixed in. Doesn't look different, but it's green. Ew. Okay. Well, it says to mix it all in and then pop it in the microwave for a minute. Give it a stir. And then do it for another minute in the microwave. So I'll get all the powder in there. That mixed up. So we'll pop that into the microwave. And give that a zap. After the minute is up, give it a little stir and do it for another minute. My microwave isn't quite the 900 watts that it says on the instructions, so I might give it an extra few seconds, but we'll see. Let's take it out and have a look. Ooh, it's kind of sort of jelly-like. Let's give it a stir and see. Quite a lot of it is still quite watery. Let's have a closer look. Ew. It's definitely slimy, but I wouldn't say it's stretchy. So it says allow it to cool for 15 minutes and stir it occasionally as it's cooling, which I've done. And you can see that it's thickened a little. It's slimy, but it's definitely not stretchy. So I come back every few minutes, give it a stir. Just left it to cool. So if you put it on the cupcakes too hot, it'll just melt the buttercream. Although to be honest, I didn't really see the need for the buttercream. That was kind of unnecessary, in my opinion. So we'll move it to one side and pop the cupcakes there. And put some of this slime on them. I think I'll only do 6 of them. Ew. It's definitely gloopy, thick. It's a bit stringy, but like a bad pizza. It doesn't stretch, it just snaps. I think I'll just do the 6. Give you a close look at it. It pulls like a cheesy pizza would, but when you go to touch it, it just comes off. It's wet and slimy, slippery, not stretchy. So the water is absorbed into the starch molecules, which, when you add heat, also allows them to absorb a lot more water, creating a situation where the starch molecules burst because they can't contain any more water. At this point, the water becomes thick, gelatinous, and resembles slime. So this is it sometime after it was made, been placed in the fridge for an hour, and it's definitely thickening up and becoming more slimy. But it's certainly not stretchy, but it's definitely slimy, it's slick. Got a rubbery sort of texture to it. Breaks very, very easily. This bit of satisfying footage was brought to you by Marko. So, hope you enjoyed. See you in the next. Hey, hands off.